Hey, I'm Gwen, and if you're here on this channel, you probably want to follow along on this YWAM journey, and I'm super excited, super glad you're here, and let's go get into this video. The big reason why I wanted to do YWAM is because I have seen a lot of hurt and broken people who are actively hurting and broken and don't have peace. They don't have that because they don't have Jesus. He brings us so much peace, so much balance to our lives. Now, that doesn't always mean that our lives are perfect and everything's always going great, but when things happen and hard times come, we have someone to go to, and that's God. So YWAM was started in 1960 by a man named Lauren Cunningham. This man had a vision of waves crashing over nations, receding, and then crashing over again until they were fully covered. These waves represented young people who have been trained and discipled and were off to go tell the world of the love of Jesus. So to this day, this ministry is still alive and well with bases all over the world. If you go on their website, you can see that new bases are always popping up because people are partnering with YWAM and going and planting new bases. I chose the base in Kona, Hawaii. It's one of their larger ones. And I chose it for a variety of reasons. One being that the Kona base can send you almost anywhere. They have a very wide variety of places that you can be sent, which I saw that as a very good thing. I've heard very, very good things about this base and about their leadership. And also, this base provides something called tracks. You can choose your tracks. There are messengers, life bearers, there's a farming track, there's music, and it's really all honing in on what you're good at and being able to work on what you're good at and being able to use that for God's glory. So this whole thing is going to probably cost about $10,000. That's a lot. I know, I understand. Has God been faithful? Yes, he has. I've been working a lot and I've had some people donate as well. Now that money covers the cost of tuition, room and board, food, and my flights to outreach, and then back to wherever I graduate. So the YWAM Kona base does a lot of things. DTS is not the only thing that YWAM does. YWAM does a lot of things. I mean, they're ascending base. They have missionaries all over the place, and DTS is just the first steps into this missions field. There will be different speakers rotating in every week and teaching us on different topics. There's so much to cover in just 3 months, and so they say it's like drinking from a fire hose. There are multiple DTSs on the base, and some are for women only, some are in different languages, there are others that are for men and women, and the one I'm doing is Fire and Fragrance. Super excited. This one has both men and women attending. I chose Fire and Fragrance because I really wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone. I am not a super big people person. I don't like a lot of people, and this is one of their bigger DTSs, so it's going to be a lot more people, and I really wanted to just push myself out of that comfort zone and make myself have to be around a lot of new people. But I'm excited for it. You also spend a lot of time getting to learn about the culture of where you're going on outreach. So, outreach. Outreach is around 3 months long, and I don't know where I'm going on outreach. I will find that out once I am in the base and have had training for a couple of weeks. Then I will find out, then they will tell me. I've actually had a few people ask me why they don't tell us because they get a little weirded out by it. And well, I think it's not about where you're going or where I'm going. It's about the message that I carry and the people I get to talk to and be around and help and encourage. It's also not about what I can do. I am just the vessel. I am just the person that you see, when really the person who is doing the work is God. It's all God. I would not be here without God, especially when it comes to this fundraising. I would not be here without God. So a lot of outreach is going to be obviously, like telling people about the gospel, but it's not just going up and usually it's not just going up and telling a random person about God, which is also good. but a lot of the times it's getting in there, seeing the culture, and really trying to befriend the people. Now, depending on where I go, it's going to be really different. You could go to an open nation, which is a place that accepts Jesus more, like you can publicly display that you are a follower of Christ. Or I could go to a closed nation where these people could be killed if they were to show that they were Christians. So depending on where you go, how you tell people about Jesus is really going to vary. I leave October 2nd, 2024, which is a little less than 30 days from now. I'm really excited. And when I think about it and looking back, because when I was around 15 is when I thought like, oh, I want to go to YWAM and I want to do a DTS. Looking back from where I was then and where I am now, of where God brought me and all that he brought me through, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy. And he is a good God. He is faithful. I am so thankful for all of you, for my family, my friends, and the Lord. So thank you everyone who has supported me, whether that's through financial stuff or praying for me, because prayers are important. I need those, and encouragement. I have some really good friends and family who have been very encouraging through all of this, so thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I will be posting updates on here, and if I am able to, I will do outreach updates as well. You're not always able to, because sometimes you're in a closed nation and you don't want people to know where you are. So thank you guys. Love you. Bye.